Hey, we are here in Arches National Park in Utah with this funny guy, all bundled up. Actually, you're not as bundled as you were a moment ago.
Here, I can pull this up and
oh yeah,
muffle like that.
So it's snowy here in Arches. What are you doing? And it's like 8 degrees.
I am freezing my tush off.
Yeah, I'll come with you. We'll be buddies in this interview. There. So, you doing photography or something?
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to be like Scott JARVIE. I'm Jesse Stay. Jesse Stay. Who are you?
Who are you? Okay. And you're not a full-time photographer though, right?
I'm not. I do it for the fun of it. Social media is my specialty, passion, expertise. Tech is really, social media is kind of my focus at the moment, but tech in general are my my focus. He
tells people what?
So,
you write books on stuff too.
Yeah, so written. I just finished my 6th book.
6 books.
Wrote 6 books on Facebook and Google+. I'm avoiding Twitter, although I do sites on Pluralsight. I do courses on Pluralsight, and I just finished one on Twitter on there. But
okay.
But Google+, Facebook are kind of my biggest specialties. I used to be big on Twitter, and I'm kind of, I don't know, I guess I still am. But
so my interviews are about art. Artists. So let's bring out the artist in you.
Okay. I used to sketch when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
When I was in high school, I used to do pencil sketches, and so I've got a little art in me, and the photography side as well. I've been starting to get into a little photography.
You do
learning from the master here, and
learning from the master. Did you learn anything today? Yesterday?
So last night
we've been 2 days mainly focusing on the snowy stuff, and there's going to be a car come, so we may have to move our interview in a second. Let's go interview over there. Join us over here. We thought that road was a great shot. Come over here next to these bushes. Oh, it's a change of venue.
So good up until now.
And there's not too many people in Arches when it's this cold. But we found them.
Hello, Mike. Do you see me?
Yeah. So, okay. So, what started the interest in this photography thingy? So,
it's actually, it's been a lifelong thing for me. When I was a kid, my dad had an old Canon SLR that had the focus where you have to match up the 2 little rings, and then I used to play with that, and then I got my own little point-and-shoot camera. I'd go around taking pictures everywhere, and when I was a kid, I lived in Indonesia, so there's all kinds of stuff to take pictures of there. I take my little point-and-shoot and
keep going. I'm just going to take it off the tripod now. We're getting exciting here.
I take my little point-and-shoot and just take pictures of Borobudur in Indonesia and Bali. And then I was a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Thailand. And my dad gave me a Canon Rebel. It was one of the first Rebels that Canon made, and took that with me on my mission, and and got to take some really sweet pictures of the ringneck tribes in Thailand and stuff, and really started to practice my photography there. All that was on film, and kind of just guesswork on a lot of things. Didn't really do a whole lot with aperture and shutter speed at the time. I was mostly using the automatic settings on the camera at that point. My dad taught me a little bit about how to do that, but
where do you plan on going with the photography thing now?
So
just for fun, or
no? It's just fun. It's a hobby for me. It really is. I imagine. If someone wanted me to take their picture, I'd try and do it and see how it went. And
yeah.
But I don't know. To me, it's artwork for me. It's all art.
Okay.
And I'm just kind of learning and going.
So, but you are out in like 8 or 9 degree weather, early in the morning. Got up at 4:30. So this is quite the hobby then. It
is, and it's to me. Nature is what it's about for me. I love just being out in nature in the cold of the morning and night.
And you'll have some things to put up onto the social media that you write about and teach about.
And that's the other thing is with social media, it's all about content. It's about coming out with good, creative content and interesting content. If you want, just follow Scott JARVIE and and you can see
that. I mean, indeed,
you've got a lot of really pretty pictures, a lot of great content. It does really well on social media, so it pays to have.
Well, you know the things to say, because if you had said you have a lot of ugly pictures, I probably would not have posted this video.
Scott has great pictures.
Yes.
But,
well, cool. I'm supposed to be asking random questions, but I can't think of any at the moment. What's the coldest you've ever been in?
Coldest, I think this is probably the coldest I've ever been in.
Really?
I grew up in Houston, Texas. So
okay.
I don't know.
It's been pretty cold in Utah this year. It's been probably colder.
Here.
It's gotten to the negatives, but this is the longest you've probably been out in an extended period of time.
Yeah. Well, I think I've been out in these temperatures before, but I mean I was driving through negative temperatures on the way up here, and and that's probably the coldest. But yeah, it's been cold this year, really cold.
So, okay, that sounds great. Thanks for the interview, Mr. Stay.
Thank you.
And they can find you online.
You can find me, I don't know.
I'm everywhere.
Facebook.com/stay. If you Google Google.com/+JesseStay, or if you do Facebook.com/JesseStay, either way goes to me. Or @Jesse on Twitter, and stayingalive.com.
Sweet. Bye, Jesse.
Woohoo!